Hey there, everyone, and welcome to this special Thanksgiving Day edition of Bill's Retro Gaming Show. I'm bringing this video to you today because AtGames has decided to drop yet another of their 4K Collector's Edition pinball machines today, Thanksgiving Day. And we're going to dive in and take a look at it and show you which one it is right after this. All right, everyone, thanks so much for tuning in. As I was saying, it is Thanksgiving Day, so happy Thanksgiving to all of you, whether you're watching this today, Thanksgiving Day, as I'm recording this, or whether you watch it later. I hope you had a great one. But as always, if this is your first time on the channel, be sure to hit that subscription button. Click the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I put up a new video. Give this one a thumbs up and leave a comment below if you want to be part of the conversation. And again, it looks like AtGames have decided to drop another Collector's Edition 4K pinball machine today. So let's take a look and let's see which one it is. And here we go. This is it. This is their Star Trek pinball machine. And I gotta say, I think a lot of people were excited at the prospect of them releasing a Star Trek. I'm just not sure if this is the one they thought it was going to be, but we'll dive in a little bit more and take a closer look. So this is it here. This is the FX Legends 4K Collector's Edition Star Trek. It's up for pre-order right now at atgames.us. As always with their 4K pinballs, it's a $200 down on it, and the price on it right now is going to be $1199.99 if you pre-order between today and the end of the month, November 30th, with an estimated delivery of the end of March 2024. Now, between December 1st and December 31st, it will jump to $12.99. That you should get by the end of April 2024. And then again, like a lot of these, I'm assuming in the beginning of the new year, this will jump up to its normal price of $14.99. to be released, obviously, sometime May and beyond. But let's get a closer look and see what this machine actually looks like. All right, and here we are. Let's start to get a close-up look at this Star Trek pinball machine. Now, obviously, it looks like this is going to be themed after the newer Kelvin timeline movies. I think a lot of people would have rather seen this themed after the Next Generation pinball, but you know, we'll get into that a little bit more. Maybe that's something that is still coming down the line, and I'll tell you why I think that might be. But just to get a look at this real quick, and we'll look a little closer at some other pictures. You can see all the Star Trek branding throughout it. It's got the cast and the actors from the recent Star Trek movies all over it. You've got the speaker covers here with the Star Trek insignia on them. You've got this topper here with the Enterprise, again assuming this is going to light up just like all the other ones. And here's that same shot again, just kind of pulled in closer a little bit. Again, you can just kind of see some of the artwork on it. You got Spock on the side here, you've got that topper up there. Closer look at the other side, again with the cast here, this one being in color, the other side was just their faces in black and white. And Kirk obviously up here. Again, it's not a bad looking machine. It's just I'm not sure again if this is the Star Trek theme people were most interested in. Another close-up look at the front of it, where you can see that topper here. You can see the front with the coin door. Again, you've got the Enterprise here with the Earth or some planet in the background. Again, very kind of minimalistic, but not bad looking. And here's a closer look at that topper, which again is going to light up. I'm excited to see how some of these light up, if it's just an overall lighting or if it's very specific lighting, like on this one, if the warp signature and the front dish lit up, that would actually be really cool on something like this. You've got your builder plate again, which says FX Legends 4K on it, Star Trek, all that good stuff. All right, so here's something interesting that I noticed as I'm flipping through the pictures. I'll show you guys in a second. But you see the front here, you've got the Enterprise here, like I said, with the planet, Earth, whatever it is in the background. This has been the one that they've been showing on all the pictures that I've shown here. But here's another picture with a close-up look at this front. And you can see this is very different. You've got the Enterprise off to the side here. You've got the planet in the background here. Man, I'm trying to see which version of the Enterprise that is. I guess it's the same version as I flip back and forth, but it's just in a different position. So maybe they haven't finalized the look of the front here, or maybe this hints at there's maybe a couple of versions of this possibly coming down the line. Although again, I think this is the same Enterprise from the movies. So I have a funny feeling that this may have been a pre-production, like a rendering of it that they changed their mind on, and the other one is what we'll actually get. But just interesting. I thought I kind of noticed the difference between the two. I thought I'd point it out as I'm going through the pictures. Here's a close-up look at those speakers. Again, they're all going to have these custom speaker grills on them, which this one I think looks really cool. So in terms of major features, we're going to get the same things that we've seen from the other 4K collector's editions that have been released. So I'm not going to go through all of that, but I did just want to touch on the pinball tables that are going to come with this, because this is actually going to come with 3 of them themed for Star Trek. You're going to get the Star Trek Pinball Kelvin Timeline, the Star Trek Pinball Discovery, and Star Trek Pinball Deep Space Nine. Now, interestingly enough, there are a few other Star Trek tables, I believe, that Pinball Effects have come out with. Next Generation, I know, is one of them. That, again, I think is the theme that people were much more interested in than this particular one. But you never know, there might be fans of the movies out there that are really excited about this. But the fact that it doesn't have that table, doesn't have some of the other Star Trek tables, might mean maybe there's another Star Trek theme coming down the line at some particular moment. But these are the 3 pinball tables that come with this particular one. Again, the Kelvin Timeline, that's the movies, Star Trek Discovery, and Deep Space Nine. Now, in addition, AtGames has just dropped a trailer for this pinball machine. Let's take a look at this here. I've got the sound down on it because I don't know what the music is going to be in the background. Don't want to deal with the copyright strikes potentially. But let's just kind of watch a little of this for the original generation, the next generation, and beyond. Yes and no. I do have to say, I'm really enjoying some of these trailers that they've been doing lately. It feels like they're putting a lot of work into really making them look really, really good. So kudos to them for these new trailers that they've got coming out. But again, here we go. This is showing off the different theme here. Here's your builder's plate. You know, all the stuff that I already went through on the pictures. Light up topper, custom speaker grills, and of course, available to pre-order now. Yep. No gameplay though. So yeah, no gameplay showed off on those particular tables, but I'm sure if you check out like Effects Pinball's site, these are tables that they've had for a while, so you can certainly check them out and see what they look like directly from Pinball Effects if you're interested in. But guys, what do you think? That's the latest theme now available. That is the Star Trek pinball theme. Again, themed after the latest Kelvin Timeline movies with Chris Pine, Zachary Levi, you know, those guys playing the main characters. Again, is this the Star Trek you were waiting for? Like I said, I think a lot of people were more interested in Next Generation, but we'll just have to wait and see if there are other plans coming down the line for different Star Trek ones, or if this is the only Star Trek one they have planned. Now, in addition, I do want to mention one other thing that we have heard from AtGames, and that is starting Friday, December 1st. You're actually going to be able to pre-order FX pinball packs directly from AtGames on their website. So, hopefully on December 1st, we'll find out a little bit more about some of the other tables that are going to be available that may or may not have their own themed machines to go along with them, but you'll actually be able to start to pre-order the different pinball packs to download to your 4K machine whenever you get it. So keep an eye on AtGames on December 1st. Maybe I'll drop another video on then and show them off. But December 1st, yes, the FX pinball packs will go up for pre-order on AtGames website. So keep that in mind as well. But there you go. That's going to do it. That's going to be a look at the latest collector's edition themed pinball machine coming from AtGames. Again, let me know your thoughts. Are you excited to just get a Star Trek themed one? Is this a specific theme you're excited for? Would you rather they did a different Star Trek theme? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give me a like, subscribe if you haven't yet, and of course, as I said in the beginning, hope everyone has or had a happy Thanksgiving, depending on when you're watching this. That's it for now. I will see you guys on the next one. Have a great day.